Yeah, Breaker 19, this here's the Music Maker. Can I get a radio check? Come on.
Yeah, 10-4 for sure. Your radio's coming in strong.
Hey, thanks, my friend. Have you seen any Smoky snoop around my back door?
Negatory 10, you're clear, my friend. Let the hammer hit the floor.
I was under the gun, I was on a run from Washington to St. Joe. That's when I heard those famous words, let them truckers roll. It was a voice I knew but I couldn't place as it echoed in my truck. But when I heard it again, I began to grin. I knew it was the rubber duck. Well, I said, hey duck, what's all the fuss? And by the way, where's your buddy Pigpen? When Breaker 19 came on the line, we're getting the convoy ready again. Said the DOT and the Fed, you see, you're trying to cripple this industry. They want to change the rules, they think we're fools. We'll show them this time, you'll see. It's about fatigue and safety in the hours of operation. It's about our logs in this little black box that's causing this big sensation. Yeah, things are going to change, but they got to consider the driver and their trucks. So get ready to go, let the convoy roll. Long live the rubber duck. 10-4.
Yeah, for sure, Rubber Duck. I think we got us one. Yeah, let's see how many more we can get.
So we started to roll, just the three of us, when we picked up 8 or 10. They were all concerned about getting burned. They said they felt alive again. It's for the future of trucking, their way of life, their pride and their families. Wind came on the air, hey, look back there, we were up to 103. Yeah, trucks, that is. Not the miles per hour. Then I said, hey, Rubber Duck, this time we'll do it legal and fair. No more crashing gates, doing 98, no more choppers in the air. No more tearing up our swindle sheets, this time we're gonna pay our tolls. No more chicken coops full of bears, this time we're taking it slow. We're gonna let the nation see that safety is our main concern. Cause we know what's best when it's time to rest, man, we've all had lessons learned. It will show the feds and the DOT that truckers all know what's right. There's too much to lose, it's time to choose to either sit it out or fight.
Yeah, we got a brand new convoy trucking through the night. Yeah, we got a brand new convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? We're gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. So come on and join this convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Yeah, we got a brand new convoy trucking through the night. Yeah, we got a brand new convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? We're gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. So come on and join this convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way.
Yeah, Big Pen, this here's the duck. Tell the Music Maker to slow them trucks down. Yeah, we don't want the media on our bad side. Yeah, that's good, 10-4. Hope they listen to us this time. Yeah, this is the Music Maker. Can you get that chartreuse microbus and put him out there in the back? Yeah, put him back there with that old suicide jockey. Yeah, good God Almighty, I think we got us a convoy again.
This song goes out to all you Billy Beavers and truckers like Skyrock himself, who has been immortalized in his great trucking song.
As the waitress brought me my coffee, I felt a twisted kind of fate. I didn't feel much like company. Yeah, but Skyhawk had lots to say. You see, his vest smelt like smoking leather, and his body smelt of cheap cologne. And he said there was only one thing we had in common, drivers. We were both trying to get back home. He said his rig was fast and his trailer was heavy. As his grin turned to a smile, he said, Smokey ain't never gonna catch me. Driver, I can beat him by a mile. He said, I'll duck him, I'll dodge him, I'll outrun him. As he looked over and he tipped his hat, yeah, them chicken coops, they can't hold me. I never been caught yet. 3 licenses, 4 logbooks, and a thermos made of chrome. No law is gonna keep me, he said, from making it back home. A 10-hour break, he stood, he laughed at me, and then he downed another cup. I'm an outlaw trucker, you can't catch me. No, you can't catch me. Yeah, I was feeling a little road weary when the waitress brought me the check. You see, Skyhawk threw down a 20 as he put his arm around that waitress's neck. My treat, he bragged. I got it, my friend. He figured I was running low. Yeah, 10-hour breaks in a governed truck. He said, I doubt you even got the dough. I climbed up to my cab and I watched his rig roll out of sight. Yeah, home will have to wait for me, I said. I'm gonna call it done for the night. My wife and my son filled my mind as I drifted off to sleep. While miles away, Skyhawk trucked on in the darkness, oh so deep. 3 licenses, 4 logbooks, and a thermos made of chrome. No law is gonna keep me, he said, from making it back home. A 10-hour break, he stood, he laughed at me, and then he downed another cup. I'm an outlaw trucker, you can't catch me. No, you can't catch me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. I was cruising along I-40 eastbound in the early morning light. It won't be long, I told myself. Yeah, I'll make it home tonight. But Skyhawk won't be so lucky. You see, I heard all about it on my CB radio. Yeah, fast truck, 3 licenses and 4 logbooks. Man, what a way to go. You see, his rig was mangled, and his trailer was twisted, and it was laying upside down there in the grass. And I felt the twang of sadness at the steel body, laying there all covered in glass. And then I slowed my rig down, and I said a prayer for the driver laying there in the road. And I started thinking about my wife and my son. My God, his life wasn't worth that load. 3 licenses, 4 logbooks, and a thermos made of chrome. No law is gonna keep me, he said, from making it back home. A 10-hour break, he stood, he laughed at me, and then he downed another cup. I'm an outlaw trucker, you can't catch me. No, you can't catch me. Yeah, I'm an outlaw trucker, you can't catch me.